In today's video, I'll show you how to use Claude Code in order to create high-quality content for X or Twitter that will generate you sales afterwards. So here's the system that I built using Claude Code, and here's what it does. On the left side, we have a piece of content from our competitor that went viral. And on the right side, we have our own piece of content that is reusing the same idea, but applying it to our niche. And in this case, we even have an infographic. If I scroll more, another post generated specifically for us with a personal image, another post from competitor, another post for us, and we go and go and go, and we have so many pieces of content. So instead of figuring out what actually works, trying and testing, you can steal the proven hooks and frameworks and structures from other people in your niche and grow way faster. And here you can be tracking multiple competitors. In my case, it is 9, but you can add so many more. And this process will be running automatically every single week, growing your audience on autopilot. So this video will have 3 parts. First of all, I'll show you how the system looks like inside in detail. We will check out the quality of this content that it's producing, so you'll understand everything very clearly. Second, I'll show you how to set it up in less than 10 minutes, even if you're a complete beginner with Claude Code. Don't worry, even though the system was built using Claude Code, you will be able to interact with it very simply using this very intuitive chat interface in your plain English. And finally, we'll discuss how to get even better results for your Twitter growth strategy. So let's dive in. Okay, so let's begin with showing the whole system in detail. So the first thing is the creators that we're analyzing. But let me explain to you the high-level strategy. I will explain to you everything on a specific example. So here is a Twitter profile of the guy Karl Weisse. So I don't want to be explaining to you randomly. I want to explain to you on a very specific kind of niche and business outcome that we're going after. So here's the guy, and he is running his agency. So he's selling B2B, and Twitter is amazing for selling B2B in certain niches, right? So here is his company. It's basically an agency that is helping with conversion rate optimization for e-com companies. So let's say you're selling some supplements online, or maybe you're selling like beauty products online. Then Carl will help you to increase conversion rate on your landing page, right? And Carl is getting a lot of clients through his personal brand on X. For that reason, I decided, okay, let me build a strategy that will be kind of mirroring his niche, his ICP, but we are running our own profile in that niche, let's say. So for that reason, I collected a selection of multiple creators on Twitter who are also related to conversion rate optimization or to a broader niche of marketing. And now we're tracking all of them here in our dashboard, and then we're able to reuse their content for our own content creation process, right? So as you can see, we added Carl, but we also added this guy about marketing, this guy in the CRO niche, exactly. By the way, CRO is conversion rate optimization, and then multiple other people. So just to demonstrate to you how it works, we can go on Twitter, select, let's say, new profile, this one, Joe Heights. The guy is also about Facebook ads. So let's just copy his username. Let's go back to the app. Let's press add creator. Okay, we pasted his username, and then let's say that the category is the same. We're adding creator, and now the system is scraping them, analyzing their Twitter profile, and then it will be added to our creators database. Bam, this guy was just added. We have the amount of followers, amount of posts. We can kind of understand how good this profile is. And now when we will be scraping content from our competition, this guy will be included as well. So once we've collected multiple competitors of ours, then we go into the config tab, right? Here, we're kind of trying to define what it is that our brand about, what is our context, what is our ICP, and what are our content pillars. So basically, in our case, as you can see, I already have one config. If you don't have one, you can press create new config. You will create it here. But if you look deeper, I'm just giving it name. I'm giving a category of creators that is going along with that. In our case, this is creators in the marketing and CRO niche that we selected. And then here we're describing basically 2 things. We're describing how we want exactly to analyze their content. In our case, we want to analyze their hook, the structure of their posts, engagement drivers, what actually made their specific post, their specific tweet work and perform better than average. and this type of things. And then finally, we have generation instructions. So basically how we are turning a piece of content from our competitors into a piece of content for our ICP, for our audience. And this is a very specific instruction, right? And then once we have this configuration, we're basically scraping all the most viral stuff from our competition, and then we're applying that and regenerating our own content based on that. So to do that, we go to the run pipeline section, and here we're just selecting this configuration. In the advanced settings right here, we can select how many posts for every creator we will be scraping. In this case, it's just 20. We will select top 3 posts for every single creator in the past 20. So we're selecting the top tier, only the best performing stuff, right? Because we don't want to waste our time. And finally, we'll be looking only at the past 30 days because we want to be publishing stuff that is actually relevant and up to date. And then we just press run pipeline. It will take roughly 15 minutes to execute, and then we'll get our content right here in this tab. So as you can see, original post, let's read it. Entrepreneurship is about self-belief first and business skills second. And then our post. Conversion rate optimization is about user psychology first and design tweaks second. And not only that, we also have an infographic, right? So the CRO teams waste time versus where growth actually happens. And as you can see, the infographic is trying to convey the same idea as this post was doing. And then the next post. Distribution is your mode. Can't stop thinking about this. And then different ideas related to it. And then, as you can see here, testing velocity is your mode. Can't stop thinking about this. So these ideas are rhyming, but obviously this one is very specifically applied to our own niche. And by the way, it goes with the personal image of mine because we want to have kind of a mix of images in the feed. Personal images, infographics, some posts can be even without images at all because it's X, it's fine, that works. And this is the whole feed that we're getting. Let's read this one. Why A/B test fails. And then bam, 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 3 main reasons why this is happening. And then the text explaining that a little bit deeper. So this is the high level overview of the system. Obviously, you can connect automatic publishing software to the system, so you will not need to paste it to X manually. It will all go live automatically through API. But this is the next step. I'm not covering it here. Okay, now let's move to the second part, which is how to set it up in less than 10 minutes, even if you are completely non-technical, right? So I will give you everything that you need to get started with that. I will give you the whole source code that you will be able to import and start building. So the first thing, we need Visual Studio Code. This is the environment where we will be running our Claude Code, right? So just download it. By the way, the whole instruction will be in the description down below. And now I'm just showing it to you visually, so it is a little bit less intimidating. Just download Visual Studio Code, then you will have this app, open it on your computer, and then here on the top left, you will need to open folder, specific folder that I will also give you. It will be in the description down below. Just download this folder with the whole source code. And then the next step, once you have this folder, you open it up, right? On the left side, you will have the whole structure of the project. And then we need to connect Claude Code. To connect Claude Code, you'll just go here in the left side. You will write Claude Code right here. And we will find an extension for Visual Studio Code, which is this one. In my case, it is already installed. As you can see, you'll just press install. By the way, to use Claude Code, you need a paid subscription, which is at least $19 per month. But trust me, it is completely worth it. So you should have it. Then you will need to log in, and then you will be good to go with Claude Code inside this coding environment. Okay, and the next step will be to connect all the necessary software to our project because we are doing scraping of X. We're also analyzing visuals of our competitors. We're also generating the text for our posts. So for all that, we need external APIs. In this case, we need just 3 APIs. The first one is Apify to scrape Twitter. It's very simple. You just go to the apify.com right here. This is the software that we're using to scrape X, to scrape tweets from our competition. This is the website. You'll basically need to create an account for free. You will get a decent amount of scraping capabilities for free. So just create an account, copy your API key from the settings, and then paste it right here in the .env file, right? The next thing will be Gemini API. This one, you will go into the AI Studio, also create an account for free, copy API key, paste it here. This will be used to analyze the visuals of our competitions. So in many cases, they're using images. It might be an infographic or maybe even a personal image, whatever it is. So AI will understand what exactly goes into this specific post. And finally, we will need Anthropic API. Basically, you will also create an API account on the Claude platform. Here you'll need to put at least some money into your cabinet, maybe like $5, that will be more than enough. And then you will paste your API key here, and then you will be good to go. So once you collected all the API keys, you just go here on the top part, press new terminal, and in new terminal you press npm run dev, enter, and then your website will be running. In this case, I was already running it before, so it's not opening second time, but here it is. You will see in the local host, basically using this URL, you will see the whole interface, the whole dashboard of the app. You will be able to add your own configuration, your own creators, run your own pipeline, and then get content specifically tailored for your Twitter account. Okay, that was it about the second part. Once again, all the links are in the description down below, so just go through this instruction. And finally, let's discuss how to get even better results with this system for your ads performance. Right, so here are 4 things that I included. The first one is to provide more context about your brand. By the way, the more context AI has about you, the better will be the quality of the outputs. So for that reason, I would highly recommend to provide your website, your Instagram, your LinkedIn, anything that contains very interesting and rich information about your brand. So just paste it to Claude Code. Basically, create a new terminal here, create session with Claude, and then tell it, hey, here is my website, scrape info about my brand, update my config in the app. Then press enter and it will do all the work for you, right? Then you can add other social media profiles, and because we're now connected to API, it will be able to scrape them, analyze your visuals, analyze your brand identity, and also put it all together in the DNA of your brand. The second thing is to give specific call to actions to include in your content, because it is actually good to produce this high quality, interesting, valuable content for your audience, but it's not necessarily converting. And in some posts, at the end of the post, we can put some sort of a call to action. In this case, it might be book a 30-minute consultation with our agency to kind of analyze your funnel and your potential in terms of conversion rate optimization, right? So this will also kind of automate our pipeline, our lead generation for our business. The third thing is to analyze comments from your competitors and find gaps, because we already found like so many guys in our niche, and obviously many of them are getting engagement. For instance, this is a post about something in the e-com space. If I press here, I have 6 comments. If I open the post, I have 6 comments. I can see what people are thinking, what is important for them, what are the potential angles that might not be covered yet in the content of this specific dude. So we will be able to use all that in our content strategy, in our content journey, to stand out among the crowd, to stand out compared to our competitors, because they have not yet covered that stuff. The final thing is to analyze your own historical performance. So obviously just give your own URL in Twitter to the system, tell it, analyze my, let's say, 30 latest posts, especially when you already started, when you're already getting some engagement, some analytics. I understand that with Axe, it's really, really hard. It's not an easiest platform to start with, because I'd say that the platform is really significantly incentivizing content that is viral, that is super valuable. So when you're starting out, it's not that easy, but we're trying to decrease the investment necessary to grow on it as much as possible. So once you're already posting, then of course feed your own historical performance into the Claude Code. And by the way, this is also super easy. You're just telling it directly, like, here's my Twitter URL, analyze performance of my latest 30 posts, drive insights from there, and put it all together into our app. So our new content is kind of trying to go a little bit closer to the stuff that is working and a little bit more far away from the stuff that is not working, right? And then with these things and with the enough consistency that you're posting every single day, of course you will grow and of course you will generate sales for your business. So that was it. Once again, check out the instruction in description down below on how to set it all up. And if you're interested, here's another video where I'm showing how to use Claude Code for different marketing tasks, running ads, running cold outreach campaigns, content creation for social media on Instagram, and anything like that. Check it out.